Game for the Lanes podcast. It's your host, G Holla, and we back with another one. Pop the Balloon Season 4 reunion. Come on, Arletta. You gave us some flavor on this one, man. Let's jump straight into it, y'all. I got past the fluff for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe below. Let's jump straight into it. I'm not wasting no time. We getting to the money. Oh, yeah, she was something else.
It's 30K on my mouth.
Hey.
It's a house.
If you don't understand the difference between like a good wig and a bad wig, we not gonna work out.
And also,
Dr. Dez, one of my favorites. That whatever. Dr. Dez is my favorite, man. If you ain't never seen a scamming Nigerian, let me introduce you to Dr. Dez.
Is that a jet? Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
You might need it just like a social worker. So
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know too much.
I might
Y'all,
need
hey, let me apologize.
Like
Let me do an apology to Mozzie, man. Mozzie is actually a millionaire. I roasted him, and boy, y'all let me have it. Flat out apology to Mozzie. Mozzie, we know you're a baller out here, man. You don't need no job, but that was a funny take, bro. That was funny.
So
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Everybody popped Uche from that voice. They didn't know if that was a man or a transformer. Y'all, I really love this show. Hello, my name is Uche.
All right, so
Hey,
as
wow.
you guys saw, that was just a little short recap of the season 4 reunion. So it was a great season, as we saw. But to go ahead and kick off this reunion, let's have a look at this clip where wigs were the talk of the episode.
If you don't understand the difference between like a good wig and a bad wig, we not gonna work out.
I feel you on the wig thing, but kind of like let women have women's business. Like let girls be girls. I hear you, but I don't feel you. I just thought it was like a little petty.
All right, so Alicia, off of that comment that you're saying, are you saying that men shouldn't comment or say anything about women's beauty or like anything involving women's beauty at all?
I would really love to see a man lay a lace front. And then you can comment, right? A lot goes into beauty to put yourself together, to put your outfit on. So for me, yes, I think men should stay out of women's business. So when it comes to beauty, I understand what he was saying, but I don't really feel him because like somebody said on the episode, nobody had a bad wig. So you kind of didn't need to say that. It was just extra. It was unnecessary commentary, I feel like.
Okay, so
That's crazy because like women go roast their outfits all day long and choose them based off their outfits, but a man can't say nothing about women's beauty or like if he don't like weave or not. Come on, what are we doing? That's moving the field goal post.
Question is like, and this is for the men. How can you tell a good wig from a bad wig? Like,
Hello, my name is Uche.
what exactly do you see that you know, oh, this is a bad wig? Because women, we can tell. Because we're women, we put it on. But what do you guys see? How do you know?
I can't tell all the way, but I know if I see a little fro, you got the little, you got to look like your head bigger than what your head really is. You got a bad wig. Come on now.
When it comes to wigs, I think that there is wigs and then there's wigs. So when you date a high value man who knows the quality of wigs, you're not gonna wear a cheap wig because I can tell that this wig is a cheap wig. If you get it from China, from Temu, from Alibaba, AliExpress, that's a cheap wig.
Dr. Dez, just stop with the high value man stuff, bro. We know you got your shit together, but that's not just gonna put you at the top of the dating market because you still was on Kendra G Live looking for love. We caught you. You still ain't found nobody, man. You still ain't found this woman that you say is out there for you, man. You ain't found her. You're a weirdo, Dr. Dez. You need to stop with the high value male stuff, bro. Just stop. You make a disgrace of it. We gentlemen, we can't let everybody get away with the high value male. We can't let everybody just use the term loosely. Like how you moving and grooving. Yes, you got your stuff together, but you not just about to abuse the high value male term, man. Not you scamming Nigerian. Not today, Uche.
You spend a couple of $100 on your wig, it is gonna be a decent wig. And we can tell the texture, we can tell the quality. If you're laying on my chest, I don't want it to feel like a grass brushing on my chest. It gotta be soft. It gotta be pliable. It gotta be high quality.
He said pliable.
All right, so
Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken. And, like, you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you feel equate.
After hearing your voice for a while, the kind of like she mentioned, the soft spokenness just wasn't attractive to me.
I don't know exactly what you mean by that. As far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe it. I was
because
almost
it could be changed. It can always kind of change up no matter what. So.
okay. So James, has that ever came up in the past, like your dating life, like you being soft spoken? Has that ever been something that people commented on?
I mean, I've definitely heard it before, not
Okay.
not in terms of dating, but just in general life, like you're soft spoken. But I mean, since this episode has dropped, I've gotten literally thousands of their DMs.
Uh-oh.
So I mean, people obviously like the soft spokenness. I think it's as for a special type,
Okay.
of individual. Everybody may not be attracted to it, but definitely it's an attractiveness towards certain people.
Okay. And then just to kind of take it back to the whole soft-spokenness thing, is that a deal breaker for any of you ladies on here? A man being soft-spoken?
I like a man who can command the room. And I feel like as a boisterous woman, maybe just different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
But I'm boisterous, I'm loud, I take up space. So I want my man to do the same thing.
Okay.
So I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't remember her, man, but she looked good.
I feel like I would overtalk you and like run over you in that way.
Okay.
Don't nobody want a soft-spoken man. Like, do you really want a soft-spoken man? Like, come on, man. Like, even as a man, you should understand. Ain't nobody gonna want you around as you soft-spoken. Like, what is going on around here, man? Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with denying somebody because they soft-spoken and they a man. Like, most women want a leader, man. You not leaders are vocal.
And then Dr. Dust, you had a comment as
Yeah,
well?
I was gonna say something to my brother James. I watched your episode. I was proud of you. You are a man, and you have a way that you carry yourself, and that's who you are. I don't want you to change that for anyone else. Whether it's for a lady, for a man, do not change who you are, brother. You speak the way you speak, you carry yourself the way you carry it, and there's gonna be a lady that enjoys and likes the way you speak. And do not change that for anyone else.
I also just want to say that, when I changed my voice, I saw a lot of comments saying, "Oh, why would you do that?" That was just purely a joke, right? I literally would never change my voice for anyone. I would never deepen my voice in any situation, just to attract someone.
28.
Uche.
And I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine. So I can't even do it.
Say.
I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. Y'all can handle it. It's
You
okay.
get that about
oh,
your
I
voice?
get that a lot.
Oh, now we can't handle it. No, can't no man handle it. Oh, daddy, give me more. Give me more harder, daddy. Harder. I can't handle that, Uche. Please.
Like it and some don't. It's part of me. So if y'all can't handle it, then you can't
No,
handle me.
we can't.
Yeah, that's okay.
We can't.
So, Uche, I know you said on there it's happened to you before in the past. People have mentioned, your voice, all of that. But is that the reaction you were expecting when you came out there?
Okay, to be honest, before coming on the show, I spoke to like a couple of close friends of mine. They were like, I know I'm not worried about my appearance. Like, I'm confident in that. I know I look good. But I definitely knew like my voice was gonna be a factor, So coming on there, I didn't expect the sudden pop from everybody. When it happened, I was...
A pop from everybody is crazy, though.
Is there something on my face? Like, Then I was like, wait, okay, it's definitely my voice. But I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
It was definitely a shock.
I see. Okay. So how has it been for you now since, the show has aired?
Very overwhelming.
Okay.
A lot of attention, a lot of comments, some interesting, some actually very sweet,
Okay.
Yeah, it's some dudes out here with some kinks now. Don't get it twisted. It's a kink trending floodage out here, man. You can get some action.
A lot of people in my DMs just telling me about my voice. They love it. Some people inviting me to have podcasts or sing or whatever. Yeah, so And then I saw some interesting comments that I was like, y'all are mean.
Oh.
But no, none of it like really affected me.
That's good.
It was actually more entertaining than actually disturbing. But yeah.
Okay, nice. And
He could say he couldn't handle it, and that's fine. But for the other guys that were on my episode, I'm like, y'all didn't even like ask me any questions. Like, like what do I do for fun or whatever? None of that. It was just
Men don't care what you do for fun. We only care about you coming in sounding like a radio broadcast host.
your voice out. Like
We don't
and
care
to
about
me, it
that.
doesn't even sound that deep. I mean, to each their own, right? To each their own. It's like, okay. But yeah,
okay, so for the men on the stage, what do you guys think of Uche's voice?
interesting. I want to
listen.
hear this.
Honestly, the voice is not as deep. We can compare this voice. I don't know if it's the microphone or there's something going on, but Uche doesn't sound the way in real life. She doesn't sound the way she sound on that episode. The voice is not that deep. She's a sweet person.
My boy Mozzie say, "Cap."
But look,
It's deep.
Go ahead, Mozzie. Go ahead.
Nah, it's deep. I mean, what you want me to do?
It's deep, period. Like it's deep. It's like Arlette said, it's deep, but I sound feminine.
Yeah,
like,
you still sound like a
what I
woman,
mean?
definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
But
like
is it
it's
like
like
a
strong.
cultural
It's real
thing?
strong.
Come again.
It's real strong.
Do you smoke?
I do not. I do not smoke.
Okay, well, I agree with Des Factors over there. I feel like when you came on the show, I felt like it was an extremely deep voice.
Hey,
But
my boy
It's
Mozzie
crazy.
in
I
a
talked to you today.
Versace robe.
well, it was deep. But when I talked to you today, just like Dr. Des, I feel like it's not as deep in person. And I feel like I agree with Arlette. It is a feminine voice. It's deeper, like maybe like Jasmine Sullivan or Toni Braxton, but it's still a feminine voice.
Okay.
It's not something I think you need to pop of a balloon over. But
I mean, you can't even say that though, because it's the first reaction that you get. Somebody walking out, like, okay, she look decent, and then she talk. And they're like, oh, no, hell no. Like, that's just the first reaction. Like,
Honestly, I sat down to think about it. I was like, okay, if the roles were reversed, like I'm on the lineup and a man walks out and he has a really high-pitched voice, I'll be a little hesitant,
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, so I kind of understood their point of view, which is why I wasn't offended at
Right.
all. Like I was
Yeah, you
not.
took it very well.
Yeah, I was not upset. I expected it coming, so I wasn't upset. I got that point of view.
Okay, let's hear from Jordan.
I'm all the way off topic, but I just wanted to ask this question. They calling you Dr. Des. You a doctor? You a real doctor?
What does doctor mean to you?
Are you a real doctor? Like,
Yeah, I have a doctorate degree.
Okay, I just wanted to know why they were calling you that. I'm like, why are they keep
That's my
calling you
name.
Dr. Des?
It is my name and my title.
he earned that.
Don't worry, we'll get back. We'll get to him.
And so did Dr. Seuss. Good God, man. Just because y'all getting these doctorates and I only respect medical doctors. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know a few people that go, doctor. Man, look, Dr. Seuss, we respect his title as well. Okay?
We'll get to him.
I want to say something about this beautiful lady right here. Slow down. She's a female.
Yeah.
Not only a female, a feminine female.
Look at
born
Mozzie.
female.
Yeah, bro,
So,
you know that.
We got it.
yeah, she is, believe it or not, Uche, you did not get the respect that you deserve on your lineup when you work on that show. I want to tell you that you deserve to at least
You was a
have a
cornball,
chance to
bro.
express yourself when you work
You was a
in there.
I
cornball.
agree.
Yeah, so on behalf of the man, I want to apologize on behalf of the man that popped their balloon for not giving you a
Don't
chance.
apologize for me, gang. Don't apologize for me.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up. 5 were harshly criticized in the comments. Let's take a look at some of their moments.
And I don't like joggers.
I end up popping my balloon because I'm just not like sexually attracted.
You're handsome. I just don't think that you're I don't think we would align.
I end up popping my balloon because I have a thing with like light skin.
I feel like you could have just did more on the outfit. Like, It's just like straightforward.
She was hood to me, bro. She was ghetto, so kind of say yourself.
You're a handsome man. You're well put together. Your head is on straight. But I just don't think that we would connect if we were to go further.
Okay.
Just a nose ring. I don't like the ring on men.
For sure.
It was just more so for me, it was kind of like the accessories and then it was the ball head on top of it.
For sure.
I was just like, it was just too much.
You are a very handsome man.
He was hood. Dude was he was showing out. He was showing out. I didn't get to do a reaction to his. I meant to, but he was showing out on there, boy.
Ugly at all. I would say I pop my balloon because just the way you speak.
Yeah, he spoke like a YN. It was crazy.
And then all the like cuts and all that. No,
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like this big one.
I have those jeans. The crazy jeans.
That's big.
All right, so ladies, the comments on your episode, you know, they called you guys picky, immature, childish, confused, all of that stuff. Like, how do you guys feel about what people were saying?
I mean, for me, it's like, right, I'm dating to marry.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's something that I'm not like physically attracted to, or I'm not connecting to like intellectually, you know, I'm not intellect, but I'm just saying, like, if there's something like that, like, I'm going to pop because I don't want that to be an issue right off the bat.
Okay.
You know, if we're already starting off like that. So, I mean, people can call it picky, people can call it, you know, being choosy. And I'm choosing someone I want to be with for the rest of my life. I came on the show for love. So I wanted to make sure I was intentional with who I chose.
Okay.
I agree with her. Like, if we out in the real world, the first thing I look at is your physical appearance. So like I came onto this show doing the same thing I do out, you know, in the real world. Like if I'm not physically attracted to you, then I'm a pop, you know? And then like say I am physically attracted to somebody. Once we get past that and I know I'm physically attracted to you, then I'll go like deeper. Okay, now I want to figure out how you are emotionally and mentally and spiritually, and I want to know you like in and out. But if initially I'm not physically attracted, we ain't getting nowhere.
Okay. Tiana?
I feel like it was a lot of judgment, a lot of initial judgment based off of like us popping. So like they expected us to, I know like a lot of people like want us to match, but we had a handful of guys and, you know, they might have not been our type or there was something that we didn't like about them. So we popped and like people like gave us backlash just for popping for whatever reason, like we said, but it's like, you know, we may not just like that thing about that person. Like it's a handful of guys. Maybe we like it about maybe we might like something about somebody else, but it's like, yeah, I just feel like we got a lot of backlash, like initial backlash off of us popping. Like a lot of people said we were hopping on a bandwagon because somebody might have popped and I might have popped right after that person. And they were like, oh, you're following that person. But it's like, that's not what it is. I'm just not going to match with someone if I'm not interested in them. So it's like,
hey, to their defense, they did have a crazy lineup of dudes. Man, it wasn't much to choose from. I'm not gonna lie. To their defense, they didn't have much to choose from at all.
They want us to match with somebody that we're not interested in. It was just like wrong timing, I feel like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna now that I'm here, I'm just gonna say this. I understand that coming on this show, you just go based off of like physical appearance, what you're seeing. I'm just gonna say, to me personally, and this is not to come for any of y'all here, but I just feel like popping on someone for like what they are wearing is so crazy to me. And I say it's crazy because they can like.
What else do you have to pop off of? You just initial, and you choose in real life like that. Off the first impression is everything. So you choose off your first impression.
Change what they're wearing. I mean,
and what do you see first impression? You see clothes, you see hair, smells, stuff like that. That's all you got to go off of. You don't know nothing about this person, so all you can go off is the first impression, which is the clothes and stuff. So I don't blame them for doing all that.
Granted, what they put on to come initially might have been terrible, but there's more to that person. Like, you know, so I'm not trying to come for y'all, but like, if there were other things that they said that you were like, I'm feeling this, but your pants are too tight and you're popping because their pants are too tight, they're not always gonna have tight pants on. So it gets me like thinking, like, are y'all like here because you're interested in actually finding love, or you just nitpicking?
But I disagree.
I disagree too.
I disagree.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit to come in,
Let's hear from Ozzy V.
Well, Uche is the only person that got all balloons pop that's up there. And Dr. Dez, if it was reversed, I know you would have got every balloon pop. But yeah, she was the only person. So I can see why they disagree with her. No, I think Mozzie got all his balloons popped. I don't know.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit for national TV, you're gonna put on a whack fit when we just going anywhere.
Yes.
Like, so yeah, dressing really means something, you know?
It do.
And it's an initial attraction. When I first see my man, I'm trying to be like, oh, he
Like
looks
I
so
said.
sexy, he looks so fine. And so many people said that about me as well. Like, he could change his outfit. I'm not his stylist. This is my first impression of this man. I want to look at him and be like, damn, zaddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to look and be
That's
like,
why you
he
boy
looks
like to
so
put it
good.
on.
And I
You know what I'm
looks
saying?
aren't everything.
I like to
but
put that
like we're
stuff
saying,
on.
It's an initial attraction when we're coming on the show. I want to know that you put it on.
If I'm really sitting here trying to match with somebody, like I said, like I gotta feel you on all aspects, and I was feeling one, but like other than that, it wasn't there.
And I don't know if y'all heard this old saying, believe somebody when they show you who they are the first time. If you show me you can't get right the first time, I'm gonna believe that's just you. Because I'm not finna just tell you what to dress, because especially from a man's perspective, women, they don't like being told what to put on, how to wear, what to dress. Like, so I'm not finna get into that with you. If you can't dress, you can't dress.
Facts.
And I ain't finna be the one to come save you.
Facts.
Wow.
I don't know.
you
If
can-
we're
so you
all
can
dating
put it-
to marry, I feel like we all should be open to dating someone who's probably not our exact type, right? Because all of us here have a type, right? All of our exes are probably our type. Yet look where we are. Look where y'all at. I mean,
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to our next topic then. So, in this next clip, it's of a contestant who claims that he is a high value man. Let's take a look at this person. Your name and age?
Desmond. My friends call me Dr. Des, founder CEO of Platinum Care Health Solutions, 37 years old.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do have some criterias. As a high value man, I value the simple.
Like I said, he abusing the term, man. You abusing it, bro. Yeah, you got your stuff together, but I don't see you out here moving and grooving like you should be as a high value man. You can't keep one, and high value man can keep one.
BCs, I call them the Des factor. The A is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and the C is for character. She didn't pass my appearance test.
Okay. In what way?
So with the appearance, I look at the front, the back. She got the front. I cannot appreciate the back for now, and I also feel the aroma. The aroma is not there. So appearance test, 1/3.
Okay.
She ready to eat them alive.
There's certain specifications I'm looking for. The thickness has to be at a specific location. So that's what I'm looking for.
All right, Dr. Des. So, how's the Des factor going for you since the show? How's the hunting going?
The hunting is going. The Des factor is working, and everybody has a Des factor. Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a criteria.
Okay.
I, for one, happen to believe that women are supposed to be feminine. By feminine, I mean there are certain features that you were blessed by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I look at the front, like I said on the video, and I look at the back. That's physical appearance. I know I talked about the ABCs. The A is for appearance, the B is for the brains, and C is for character. If you pass the appearance test, we will talk about the brains, which is the intellect. Education, formal and informal. And character, that's a classified criteria that we have to talk one-on-one for me to ascertain what the character is. So, the Des factor is working. I haven't found the one yet.
You not.
But I am working on it.
Okay.
You not.
So to open it.
I bet you annoying. Like annoying. Man.
So everyone, what did you guys think of Dr. Dez's appearance on the show?
Ooh. I would say this. I love that you got a lineup. I think the hair is an improvement and it looks excellent. I did not like the hair on the show, but it looks way better now. No, I mean that in such a positive way. I mean, that wasn't a backhanded compliment. I like the way that
It actually was a backhanded compliment.
You got the A, baby.
And when I say appearance, I don't mean just like physical appearance.
Yeah.
I mean just him overall on the show, how he behaved, the things he said.
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like that's for everybody for real. Like appearance, brains, character. Like that goes on. Like that's unspoken. Like what's understood don't need to be said. But I feel like it's the way you said it and the way like you carried yourself when you said it. It's like what the girls be saying is giving. You think that you better than everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
It gave sassy. I think it gave sassy because
Women weaponize the word sassy, boy. Y'all put that word to work. That's a nuclear bomb. You're sassy and blow up the country with it.
I say it gave sassy because you could have said those things, but I don't think like the Des factor, like how you're characterizing it, it just seems like it's a little like 1, 2, 3, and it's like, why can't you just explain what you're saying?
It is 1, 2, 3 because 1, 2, 3 is easy as ABCs. We have to break things down. We're in the United States of America, right?
Oh my God.
We have to deconstruct a lot of things that have been constructed. People come to this country, we don't know where people are coming from. I'm an African first. And when I share what I'm looking for in a partner, that is my preference. Women come on this show every time. They'll say they want a 6 foot tall guy making 6 figures with 6 inches. Nobody judge them for that. When I come in here and I talk about the Des factor,
6 inches, that's it.
that is the bare minimum. What is the bare minimum? That's what it's saying. Nobody brings them heat, you know? But when a guy have the guts to say what they want in a lady, it becomes a problem. Why is that? Men has to stand up. Men have to speak their mind. Men have to be men. We have to be able to express ourselves, our true self, and honestly.
But maybe the oversimplifying comes across as a little like talking down. And like you
It do though, bro. You sound like you talking down on women, which does come off as sassy. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like you don't want a woman. Like none of those women were attractive to you, and you just act like you just so much better than them because you Dr. Seuss. I mean, Dr. Dez. But bro, you gotta relax a little bit. You're never gonna get chose. Matter of fact, you're the male version of a cat lady. You will die alone, sir. And with that being said, y'all, I'm going in the reunion. We're gonna make this like a 3-part thing because there's a lot of editing with this. Games for the Lane podcast. Like, comment, subscribe below. Check out part 2's coming soon.